What I want to propose to you today is that there's a different philosophy out there compared to the philosophy of dying Western Christianity. There's an idea out here that we can believe in that brings us forward in life and not backwards. And ultimately, this philosophy is a life-affirming philosophy. It's the philosophy that affirms what is real rather than denies what's real. Start out by looking at the world and saying, okay, no matter what we see, whether it's good or bad, we're just going to accept what's happening. And it's only through the acceptance of reality that we're able to first take accountability for the conditions that we're in. If we have a philosophy that is based upon denial or sacrifice for an invisible heaven, we will never be able to fully transcend reality because we're not paying attention to what is going on around us. So this life-affirming philosophy is the first step to affirm existence, to not deny existence, no matter how horrible things might be. If you're living in a mess, how the hell are you going to transform it if you don't open your eyes to the mess? It's first through the accountability of what you see in front of your eyes is reality, and who you are in the mirror is the real you. That is the acceptance. That is the beginning of transcending your existence and creating a higher life force. Now, how do you create a higher life force? Well, in this world, there's people that give and there's people that take away. And your objective should be a person who gives, someone who overflows with love and existence. Wherever you go, you cannot help but create higher life because this is your nature. Okay, you're so abundant. You're just out here giving nature to everyone. So how do you create this abundance? How do you create this generational flow that just cannot help but produce greater life, greater systems, greater families, greater communities, wherever you go on earth? And you can't help but smile, things can't help but improve. How do you create this? You create this by, one, affirming life as we said, and then two, making a small conscious decision to improve your environment in a positive direction. And it's really as simple as that. If you're not happy, right, and you're not living the existence you want, you think, okay, well, what would the ideal me be doing right now, right? Well, I'd be in a kitchen, I'd be chopping up some fresh tomatoes, and I'd be, drinking some nice fresh water, and I'd be smiling and breathing in the fresh air from out the window. So what are you going to do? You've got to go out and you've got to buy the tomatoes, you've got to open the window, you've got to clean the bins, you've got to clean the kitchen, you've got to make the place look nice, you've got to take pride and responsibility for where you are, you've got to put on some clean clothes, you better sort your life out, you better make sure that there is fresh air to breathe. Then you go to the kitchen, you chop up your nice tomatoes and you sit there in the kitchen and you breathe and you make yourself a nice meal. Now that is the beginning of the creation of higher life because you've taken control of a situation, you've accepted the conditions, and you've brought about something that is ultimately better. It's better for you, it's better for the world, it's better for everyone. You've created something that's worthy of value. Now, life is all about creating things that are worthy of value. If you think about it, even children are an object of creation. Everything is an object of creation. Even the countryside is a collaborative creation over thousands of years of generations of farmers. Right? Nature itself, this park is a construction of man. Everything you see around you has been built, has been placed there, has been consciously generated